Hey, what's going on, fellow currency lovers? It's another beautiful day to bill search. It's a bit overcast, but I enjoy the rain, so hey, I like going through bills, chilling out at the house and stuff like that. But this bill search is going to start off with a $50 banknote, kind of more uncommon for me as far as just kind of pocket change, so to speak, or pocket bills or stuff that's kind of hanging out. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit about 50s as well as see if we can find anything worth more than face value. So let's start off. It is a 2017 A series, kind of similar to 10s. The series date's printed on the left-hand side. Redesigned $50 note. Not in bad shape. Nothing in the serial number. I really like the U.S. Capitol building depiction on the back. I think it's just a really nice looking note in general. There's lots of detail in the post-early 2000s redesigns, but 50s are really, really good looking notes. Nothing really crazy jumping out as far as like misprint or anything like that, so still 50 bucks. Beat Up 5, series 2013. Nothing in the serial number. Knocking over my camera. And nothing on the back. Oh, not hey. All right, these are really fun notes. You can read them right side up and upside down. So really cool. Really beat up note, but I love the serial number though. I'm definitely holding on to it. I wish it was like also in a pattern, more of a fancy, well, it is a fancy serial number, but you know, I wish it was in kind of a cooler pattern, maybe like all 8s then 9s, or like 008866 or whatever, and then you could read it right side up or upside down, but it would also be block repeaters. But really cool. I'm setting that aside. I like it a lot. Water damaged one. Right here on the second digit. That is not a misprint, so just to give example, that's literally just a water damaged bill. It's interesting that it's literally just the one. So when I first looked at it a second ago, I'm like, ooh, and then as I really take more and more of a look, you can see there's blurring around this serial number as well, but this one is interesting. Actually, probably will take a closer look at this, because now that I'm looking at it, it is odd that it's just on that one, but I don't want to jump out and say it's an error. So I'm going to set it aside with that other note, and I'll take a better look at it. I'll put in the description box down below my findings on that once I take a better look. Anyway, let's get through the rest of these. Nothing jumping out there. Nothing in the serial number. No misprints in the serial, or I can't talk today. Seals. Hey, there it is. I like to take a look at where the seals are on the back of the note. Nothing there. Nothing on the front of the note. Looking at the back, a little bit of damage here, and then it's also been folded up a bunch of times. Kind of a neat serial number and the repetitious zeros kind of throughout it, but nothing crazy. Printed appropriately. This is actually part of a bank stamp, but no way of telling what that was. I love stamp notes, though. If it would have had a complete stamp or even partial, I would have probably held on to it. We've also found a lot of funky stamp notes. So if you want to see kind of fun ones, I think I have a couple videos from really a while back now, a couple years ago probably, where we've come across different stamped and written on notes. Nothing on the reverse of this one. Hey, little star note action. I love replacement notes. You know, essentially this got, well, its counterpart got damaged during the production process or was misprinted. They get rid of it and then they replace it and then they annotate that by putting the star at the end of the serial number. I like to hold on to star notes. I just think they're kind of neat. Some I've found are better than others, but I enjoy them all together. So I will set that aside with our other two notes. Little bit of a shifted serial number up, but not a crazy amount. You know, unless pretty much a shift in the print is obscuring another portion of the note, it's not going to really be considered an error for the most part. Really beat up 2013 one. Nothing jumping out at me. If you ever notice anything in the videos that I missed, feel free to comment it. I've had a few people comment stuff that I've missed, like, oh, hey, that serial number you passed up, it actually had, you know, blah, blah, blah with the, you know, the digit on the end, or it had a fancy serial number you missed. And like, I just go through these and pull them out of my wallet. So I miss stuff. And thank you so much to the people that have pointed things out and they end up being an actual miss, because then I end up getting to hold on to a cool collectible. Nothing in this one. Getting down there. I think we're actually down to the last couple of notes here. Beat up damaged $1 note. And a few fives at the end there. Yeah, man, close to a broken ladder. Real close. If we would have dropped a 2 and had a 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, bummer on that. Too bad. Nothing there. Almost like our other note, the one that we found, where you can read it right side up and upside down, but unfortunately not. This one's really beat up $5 note too. You can't tell, it's not the Jetsons where you can like reach through into the TV, but it's really, really thinned out from being damp and having water damage. Last but not least, another $5 note. Series 2013, I think the rest of them were as well. But nothing crazy jumping out, at least on the front of the note to me. Serial number is printed perfectly fine, no shifts. Back of the note, damage, always damaged. A bunch of beat up 5s in this video. Folded up, and I don't know what this is, almost like burn marks. So, too bad. Nothing on that one. Let's see what I did hold on to. Little regular replacement note. I just love me some star notes. I wouldn't say it's worth anything over $1. I just think they're neat. It's my weird little banknote collectible. This one I'm going to take a better look at, but I think it's just water damage. You let me know what you think on that one right there. I just think it's odd that, generally speaking, when I first was like describing the note going, oh, it's water damage because this serial number here is unaffected, then I started looking that it's just odd. It's literally only that little spot, as if some sort of like ink bleed through. You know what I mean? Like as the maybe excess ink on that one as it got printed, but for whatever reason it dried weird, or I don't know. I may be making stuff up. I'm going to look at it underneath an actual scope, and I'll let you know in the description below. And then our fun, fancy serial number, which I'm really proud of. I haven't pulled one of these in a long, long time, so that's really awesome. Even though it's beat up, I'm going to hold on to it. Let me know what you think of these finds in this bill search, and let me know what you've come across in your coin and bill searches lately in the comments below. Thank you so much for following the channel, and I will see you in the next video.